You know, chat, I forgot I was live for a minute. I really did. I like went live, and then I made a party. I forgot I was live. I did. Right now, I'm trying to figure out a way to change the name of this party. Mortis. By the way, Mortis is back. Against my will, Mortis is back. So I'm trying to... How do I change you? How do I change you? I don't know how to change the name of this party, and it fucking sucks. I know there's a way to change the names. I know there is. Let me check on my phone. Is it like a phone thing? By the way, we're playing SpongeBob. This is kind of my I don't know what to play game. I thought about doing Night in the Woods, but I wanted to give all my friends a chance to join me. So instead, Sponge will Bob. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Welcome in. This is my big group of friends party. I am live,
Big group of friends party?
so don't be racist. Yeah.
Oh no. So I can't say the S word?
I mean, you can say the S word.
No, you don't want me to say the S word, not the one that I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah, don't say that one, but, like, you can say shit. Oh, you're a bad person.
I am a bad person, I'm sorry.
There's a lot of parties out there, chat. So the reason I made this one is, like, I'm hoping it can be like the old days. Because
Yeah,
I'm making it where, like, you have to ask me before you can add more people. And I want to put that in the title. Ask before adding peeps. And now we can call it Kneale's. Oh fuck, the title's too long. K group. Nope, that's too long. Fuck. Okay, K group, no spaces. Hey, there we go. Name that party. Hell yeah. I just named the party.
Nice.
I did intentionally not add certain people that I knew were streaming chat, just because I didn't want to, like, ruin their flow or anything. So, more people will be in this party in the future, and I'm not against adding people who asked to be in it. But I just kind of want a big party where anyone can join whenever they want, but also I know who everybody is.
Hey. So that we have everyone we need.
What was it?
So you have everyone you need.
Yeah. Well, I'm super not against adding new people. It's just like, Elvie gets it. It's one of those things whenever, like, I get into a party and there are people I don't know, and I don't know their senses of humor or anything. Like, it's kind of hard to stream with people like that. And it's not even, like, a negative thing on their half. It's just, if you don't know those people, it's hard. Like, you don't know what jokes will make them angry. How are you today, Chris? Are you feeling sexy? How you feeling? Hey, an ant of sexy is still pretty good. That's got to be a cute at least.
I don't know.
Well, don't worry. I'll be extra stupid. That way you can laugh at me. If you want, I can forget what letters are. Chris, spoiler alert, I don't actually
simultaneously happy and depressed at the same time. Weird.
Yo, bro, I feel that, though. Like, I think I've described it a couple times. Depression just literally makes contradictions your whole life. Like, you can feel lonely even though you're in a big group of people. You can feel sad even though you're happy. You can be like, you know, have nothing in the world to make you angry, and yet there you are, angry as ever. And shit like that. By the way, do you have my stream up? Because I hear a slight echo.
Oh, no, it's probably my headphones.
Oh, you're fine. It's not a big deal.
No, I have the stupid headphones. I gotta turn them down.
Well, alright. Also, Beck was like, oh, hey, when you stream, I'm gonna watch. Beck's not here. Beck's an asshole. Everybody, I need you to go kill Beck. I'll give you her address. Her address is she lives with my girlfriend, so that's a start. Figure out my girlfriend's address, and then you can find her. And my girlfriend's name is I promise she has one.
Do you not know her actual name?
Oh, I know Zoe. I know Zoe's name. It's Keith. So his real name is Keith. You see, I was supposed to say Blue Embers, which was her tag, but I instantly said her real name. She doesn't care, though. She doesn't care if you say it on stream. People either call her Zoe or Embers. When I first met her, I called her Emby, but then we started dating, so now we're a little less formal.
Right.
Now I constantly call her bitch. And she's okay with it. Probably,
I guess as long as she's okay with it.
Probably the best relationship ever, honestly. If we were mad at each other, we would act no differently than we're happy. It's pretty dope. Just walk up, be like, hey, cunt, oh, hey. And then one day you're angry, hey, cunt, oh, hey. There's no losing here. Also, Pat wanted to join, but chat, I think I unintentionally gave Pat the wrong impression. It's weird talking to chat about Pat because their name's right. What happened was, I was like, hey, when you join, we could maybe talk about that new Marvel episode that's coming out tonight. And I think he meant I wasn't going to start the stream until the episode came out. So I think he took a nap.
Yeah, sacred place. He's fine.
I mean, I messaged him, and if he's asleep and he's having a good time, you know, he can join later. It's no big deal. I don't care. I haven't hired a sniper to go and shoot him. That would be crazy. Where the fuck is the other robot? There it is. Also, there's no one in my chat, so I'm literally just using you as a framing device so that I don't feel crazy when I talk. I also did think about doing multiplayer stuff, but temporarily I don't have PlayStation Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yep. The other day I was like, you know what, I want to do like a really long Minecraft stream. That's when I found out. And fucking that day there was a sale on it. Just for that day, where instead of paying $60 for the year, I could have paid $30. And now I'm pissed that I missed that. Yeah, had I known it was just for that day, I would have walked to fucking Walmart and gotten the cards. Because I have cash in my savings, but I don't in my spendings. But you know, to save money in the long run, of course I'm gonna dip into the savings. Because in the long run, that helps me.
Yeah.
Also, chat, whenever Patrick does this, it looks like he's fucking. Like, look at his face. Pure bliss. And if you do it on a character, yep. Look at that. If you do it on this side, it's the worst, though, because, yep. Toddler Kneale did that forever. Well, Toddler Kneale didn't play this game. That would have been a 11-year-old Kneale? God, age really mixes together when you start getting old. You know?
I don't remember most of my life.
I wish I didn't remember most of my life. I did a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, it's not funny.
I mean, some of it was funny. Like, what's something stupid I did that made people laugh? I'm sure there are some. Wow, I can't think of any. Maybe I have forgotten my past. Or maybe I'm boring. You decide, chat.
No, I think you're anything but that.
Oh, I hope so. Boring is like I think the two words that would hurt me the most if someone like used them as an insult are boring and abusive. Those are the two that would hurt me the most. Because I don't want to hurt anybody. That's why abusive would suck.
Yeah.
But also, if people called me boring, I'd just be like, ah, but I try so hard. And obviously, I'd much rather be called boring than abusive. Just knowing that you hurt somebody, it sucks.
Yeah.
Wah. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to. Fuck! Screw you, man. I will thrust upon you as penance. Yeah. I've played this game all the way through on the channel once. Specifically this one. I've also played it all the way through on Twitch twice. And I'm probably gonna play it again in the future. It's honestly just one of those games that's easy to commentate over. And is fun. And plus, I played it so many times that I kind of get in this zone where, without trying, I can kind of still play the game. And that's not me being cocky either. It's just, you know, I've played it enough. I'm pretty good at it. I can, like, low effort do stuff and focus on the commentary. Which is always nice in videos, I think. Except when Patrick's being a dick.
That's much better.
Not Pat the Rabbit, Pat the Starman. And not David Bowie either. Like, what is David Bowie's real name?
David Bowie?
Yeah, no, that was a major brain fart for me, actually. You're right.
Yeah.
Literally in my head, I was like, man, I wonder what Bowie's real name was. Because I thought Bowie was the stage name for some reason. And then I was like, okay, I'll ask Chris. But then I realized it while saying it, I guess. And I was like, oh, hey, what's David Bowie's real name? I feel silly.
Yeah, it's fine.
Eh. Oh, I should also plug myself on the Discords. That way people know I'm live. Let's just go through. I hope I can get a little bit of a chat in here. And plus, since I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm still technically taking part in the strike.
Oh, you're streaming on YouTube?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. That's why nobody's on.
Yeah, I think it's to boycott hate raids.
Yeah.
Or to get it where Twitch starts doing stuff about hate raids.
Mhm.
It's not something that affected me specifically, but Elvish is my buddy, and it has affected him, so I'm gonna do it to help out Elvish.
Yeah.
I'm just promoting the shit out of myself on everything. The only time I use some of these Discords is to promote my shit.
I left Discord. That's all I do in.
I mean,
I feel like I'm just I'm no better than a bot in the server if I don't participate in the community.
I mean, for me, like, you know, I used to be more active in some of the Discords, but in some cases that didn't end great for me, and in others, it was just a situation of like, oh, I don't really like that there are these many things, and it's a little hard to manage. But, yeah, like, I'll join any Discord that someone invites me to. It's just a situation of, I might not say a ton in it. And Delondo comments, Kneale, I'm trying to sleep, stop being handsome. No, you can't make me. And then Zoe comes in and says, I don't think he can. Thanks, babe. I appreciate that. Could you tell the hitman you hired to kill me that he can go home now? He's still trying. It's kind of an annoyance, gotta be real. Welcome in, Delondo. Thank you for joining. Fuck, how did I get the melon up there? Shit. Well, we're fucked temporarily, Chad. I'm just gonna let Patrick stare at you. For a really long time.
For a really long time.
I can't get rid of Mort, he's too cute. Yeah, well, he's not cute when he's trying to strangle you to death with his tail. Oh, who am I kidding? That's actually pretty cute. Like just a little cat wrapping his tail around someone. I mean, the choking them part is like less cute, but it's pretty cute. Mort from Madagascar? No. My cat.
The cat, Mortis.
Although I did love the character of Mort from Madagascar. I don't even know what animal he was. I think he was also a lemur. But like a cute one.
Remember that movie?
There's just a cute... It's King Julian, you know? The guy who goes like, I like to move and move it. That guy? He has like a subject who really loves him and wants to touch his feet. And that's Mort.
Okay.
That is the end of this. There is nothing else to say.
Does your Mort like lemur feet?
Well, here's the thing. Mort doesn't like lemur feet, but I have pictures to prove this. Mort does like feet. Like, he likes specifically sleeping at your feet. I just sent a thing to Beck earlier where I had Mort in between both of my feet, and he was just like, yes. And not like in a, like, creepy way. He was just cuddling them. He liked the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, good cat. Yeah, good cat. I killed the robots. Now fucking shit ass, motherfucking ass. You robots are dangerously affecting my vocabulary.
That's much better.
I decided I'm gonna get the platinum trophy for this journey.
Oh shit. What all do you have to do to get that?
I don't know, but right now I'm on 69%. So I'm very reluctant to keep going.
You're reluctant?
Because it's on 69%.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even hear the 69. No, yeah, you should stop. You should destroy your PS4, actually, before it can be corrupted.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Sebastian got to 6,969 trophies, and at that point, he should have just retired from life.
Jeez, that's a lot of video games.
He likes to complete everything he gets. He likes them trophies. Delonda says, so is that new Smash game the kids are going crazy about? Why, back in my day, we had a fighting polygon team. Talking about Smash Bros. Smash Bros is fun. I think they still have the fighting polygon team, right? I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time in that section anymore. I'm telling you, like in Melee and in Brawl, they had really good single player stuff in Smash. They've kind of fallen off of that. Like the Spirit stuff, there are people who love the Spirit stuff. I am not one of them.
I mean, it is kind of a poor excuse for single player story, but at least it's an attempt.
I get that. But when you look at Subspace Emissary, like, Jesus, that was cool. And when you look at adventure mode from Melee, that was really cool too. And when you look at like what's going on in Wii U and Ultimate, not as cool, in my opinion. Yun.
In your opinion? I don't know.
Yes. My opinion.
Oil.
Die, motherfuckers. But give me more robots to kill. Give me more robots. How are you tonight, so? Yeah?
Yesterday at work, I was listening to D&D stories. Just like random things. Some funny ones and some just interesting ones too.
There's this one channel I really like. I think she's called Dingo Doodles. She does really good D&D stories. Her and Puffin Forest. Puffin Forest is the guy I showed you who did the Pokemon thing where he had the girl who needed to be everyone's friend, but she kind of went overboard with it.
Yeah.
And put fucking glass in her arm.
The ones that I was watching came from 4chan Green Text, so they're a little bit more mean-spirited.
I mean, I have
There are
never
some of
used
them that were still
4chan.
pretty wholesome, but there are others that were just very mean-spirited.
I mean, I don't know much about 4chan, but literally all of my involvement with 4chan has always been either A, it being like a site where scummy stuff happens, or B, Lily arguing that it's not a site that scummy stuff happens. That is the equivalent, that is the full thing of my involvement with 4chan.
I don't even know if that was her argument. She has made arguments for it, yeah.
Well, essentially, like, there was one thing where, like, someone claimed to be a kid on there and was like, hey, how do I do this thing in Minecraft? And people were trying to get the kid to corrupt his console. Like, to give...
Oh yeah, they always do that. That's just what people are like on there.
Yeah, but that's not cool. And, like, all of the other shit that's on 4chan, like, I like, if you like 4chan out there, chat, enjoy 4chan. Like, enjoy it as much as you like it. But boy, howdy, I do not. Go SpongeBob.
One of the stories that I listened to that was from there was about there was like they had a D&D game going, and there was this really cringy kid who didn't know how to play and was like trying to make the edgiest character possible. So
Yeah.
the DM was punishing him sort of for making this like ridiculously dumb edgy character.
Yeah.
Just letting him get killed all the time, and then giving the party a way to resurrect him a lot. So it ended up the party was just using him as like bait for traps and getting him killed and then rezzing him and using him again.
I mean, I kind of relate to that because you've seen how my brother Danny plays D&D. You were there for that one game where essentially my brother wanted to be like a... This is not the first time this has happened, where my brother will try to like beat the GM, but end up just like segregating himself from the story. Like, there was another time where he wanted to be a character that was like hanging back and avoiding the drama and stuff. He just actively kept choosing to not be in the story. And I would even tell him...
He literally stealthed so hard that he didn't take part in anything.
Yeah, like, imagine if you're playing D&D, and you find a room that appears to have nothing in it, right? So you're in D&D, you're in an empty room, pretty normal, pretty casual D&D thing. Now, instead of going to a different room, what if you just stayed there because you thought that eventually in the story everybody else would get captured? That was my brother's argument for why he took no part in the story whatsoever, even though I was constantly trying to involve him, to the point where we needed a natural fucking 20 to get him involved. And even then, he did it under protest. Yeah, since he was stealthing, Caleb needed like a really high number to like find him, because his whole power was stealthing. But Caleb got a nat 20, so it all worked out. Beck says I'm watching on my TV, so I can't chat properly. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Beck, nonetheless. Beck probably got to the part of the stream where I was making fun of her. Lord in heaven. By the way, Zoe, I don't know you're still watching too. I apologize for starting yet another group because we have so many now. But, you know, I just wanted one where I was kind of in control of things. I'm sure you guys get it. I came into you talking about Vorchan? Oh, 4chan. I don't know what that is.
What?
4chan, Beck heard us talking about 4chan, but she
Oh,
accidentally wrote Vorchan. 4chan is a website.
there's probably a board on 4chan for that, to
Oh,
be
of
honest.
course. I almost promise you that it is also called Vorchan.
It's a letter usually, so it's like probably the
Well,
keyboard.
she didn't actually screw up her spelling. She actually thought we were saying lore. Which
Oh no.
in her defense, my voice is a little raspy right now, so I get that.
You don't need like fringe websites for that. You can find it on Twitter if you want.
You don't need 4chan. You just need SpongeBob and a little bit of imagination. Just
I'm not into SpongeBob.
you have not enjoyed the classic porn parody SpongeBob SquareNuts?
No, can't say I have.
You're missing out on the lore, dude. In that, we meet Sandy's cousin. Her name is Candy, and she's a different porn star from Sandy, you see. Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Pat were talking about this the other day. I can't even remember why. I think we were just acknowledging it existed, and then like I was like, "Hey, have you seen the sequel?"
The sequel.
Yeah. I don't know how many there are now, but at the very least there's two. There's SpongeBob SquareNuts, where that fish just dabbed. Fuck me. Um, there's SpongeBob SquareNuts, the first one, where the story is SpongeBob is convinced that he's going to like die alone, so he wants
Oh,
to have a baby. Uh, and Sandy like volunteers to bang him so he can have a baby, so they bang. Uh, but
no.
the plot twist is that they didn't do the type of banging that makes babies. They did oral, so they got to try again later. That's the plot twist.
Okay.
And then in the I got to catch up on the lore. That way you're aware of it. And then in the sequel, you see, Patrick's in the sequel, and they're bored and they want to go do stuff. Um, so they decide that what they'll do is like they don't want to have sex with Sandy because that's what they did in the first one. Like they're literally like, I already did that. We can't do it again. So instead, they hit up Sandy's cousin Candy, who is essentially just a different porn actress in the same Sandy suit, and they bang her, and that is the lore of SpongeBob SquareNuts.
Neat.
Do you feel complete, like in life now? Do you think you can take on the
Um,
world?
not necessarily.
Fucking Beck just messages me in all caps and goes, "Oh my god, it's live action."
It is live action, I guess.
Yes, SpongeBob SquareNuts is live action. It is not animated, and SpongeBob looks fucking horrifying. In the first one, in the first one, SpongeBob, like, he looks horrifying still, but he kind of looks like SpongeBob. In the second one, oh my god, they didn't even try. Lord in heaven. One day I'm gonna go to hell, Chris, and I'm gonna ask the devil, why am I here? And the devil will look me in the eyes and say, "Sponge knob square nuts," and I will have no argument to be made for my soul. I simply put, will have to die, and spend the rest of my days in hell.
Feel like a new sponge.
Ah, Jiminy Christmas. It's weird that you bring that up, though, Delando, because there was a trailer for it. There is a Nickelodeon Smash Brothers game coming out. Me and Pat actually talked about that the other day, too. Where you can play as such classic characters as Powdered Toast Man, Sponge of Bob, April O'Neil, Invader Zim, and probably others. We were just saying that we want Jimmy Neutron's dad to be in it. Like, really badly. And apparently the voice actor has said that if they hit him up, he'll do it. Give me that health, son. Ah, fuck you. Get away from me with your tendrils.
New sponge.
Wait a minute. Beck, you have me up on your TV? That is weird, man. It's weird to think about me on, like, a television set. Just, like, Beck's just chilling, maybe got, like, a drink, maybe got some food. She's looking up at her TV, seeing SpongeBob jumping around as I'm talking about porn. It feels way too official. Beck says it took you 15 minutes to register that. I'm slow. Don't sass me. By the way, how's that person you live with that I'm dating? Is she alright? Have you guys been assassinated yet? I tried to make that happen during the stream. Chris can attest to that as well. I was like, hey, you should go find out where Zoe lives, so that you can find out where Beck lives, so that you can kill both of them, random assassins of the internet. Yeah, she's dead. Sweet.
Sweet. Tight.
She's dead, she said so, but also she's banging someone while she's dead? That's... I don't even know what you would call that. That's like reverse necrophilia, right? What is the opposite of necrophilia? I don't want to... I don't... Do you know what it is?
Oh.
What is necrophilia spelled backwards? So what if the other person is also dead, says Beck. I have her thinking about this now.
Fresh like a sponge.
I mean, if the corpse is the one who's, like, banging, I feel like it has to be something... That has to be, like, biophilia, right? Because it's a corpse banging an alive person. Organophilia? I don't know. Oh, fuck, I fell.
No.
I think I made a new word. Biophilia. That's probably what it would be, because
I
it,
think
like,
you just call them, like,
accurate. Honestly, you should just call them pretty fucked up and move on with your life. Maybe they're undead, so it's just plain old zombie sex.
maybe we can answer that question if we ever get around to Monster Hearts.
We all play zombie characters.
Well, I do play a zombie character.
But that's just you. You can't have sex with another zombie unless I make an NPC zombie.
Unless you make another zombie.
I might make a zombie now.
Maybe
We have to answer the question of zombie sex.
Or the question of what it's called if a dead person has sex with a live person.
Well, Beck also brought up
I
that
think it was
theoretically
necrophilia, but technically the same thing.
it is still necrophilia because it's like it's not really necrophilia anymore. Like the philia part goes away, but the necro would still be there. I guess that would just be a necro transaction. I don't know. Beck did actually bring up though that you could also
You're
theoretically
necrosexual.
you could necrosexual. You could also
I don't know if it's
theoretically
something
bang a vampire in Monster Hearts. That means Bella from Twilight is a necro. Yeah. Not as bad as what Jacob ended up doing.
Oh god.
Oh god, indeed. Stephanie. This is pedophilia, Stephanie. Stop it.
He's okay.
It's not okay, Stephanie. Monster Hearts is a D&D thing.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
We all have characters for it.
I didn't know Squidward had a
For
lamp.
like a year and a half now.
I mean, technically, I've had Drew. Drew was created before Monster Hearts was even an idea. Like, Drew was gonna be like me and Elvish or somebody. I was thinking about making a video game. You know, because when I was young, I was full of dreams of stuff like that happening. And Drew was going to be one of the main characters of that game. The game was going to be that, like, you're a time traveler that went back in time to try and correct the lives of, like, these people. So there would be, like, multiple choices and different branching paths. There would be 6 different people, and you could, like, change little things about their lives and potentially, like, get them a whole different ending than what they got. And Drew was going to be one of the characters that, like, subverted the expectations, where it was like, Drew kind of seems like this murderer, but really he actually, like, didn't hurt anybody. So when we were doing Monster Hearts, I was like, oh, I can put Drew here.
Okay.
I ended up changing his story a lot. Bestiality / necrophilia X. Oh, God, we're not even talking about that. That would. People don't bang dead animals. Just don't.
Don't bring animals in general.
Okay, look, yeah, don't bang animals in general. But especially not if they're dead. You know? Just don't do it. I really hope Tom Kenny is like, oh, someone's playing that SpongeBob game I voiced forever ago. Let me check out this person's stream. Necrophilia, pedophilia, don't do it. And he's just like, well, I can't say that he's wrong. But yeah, Monster Hearts is great. It's essentially like, imagine like a high school drama like Riverdale or some shit, but you're a monster, and that's Monster Hearts. I also got my witch girl Casey. You got to that way too late. That was a reference to Jacob from Twilight. Oh, yeah. Well, he's not into anybody who's dead. Well, I guess technically the baby is like a vampire. God damn it. I do not... Don't... Get Twilight out of here. Let's go back to talking about SpongeBob SquareNuts. That's fine, but no more... No more Twilight.
More Twilight, please.
No more Twilight, please.
Anything but that.
I can talk more about the fucking SpongeBob having sex, but no more. No more Stephanie, please. You know what actually like had some pretty good movies and was like kind of that young adult genre that everybody like is all up about?
Mm.
Fucking Maze Runner.
It had movies.
Maze Runner was pretty good.
I never watched it.
I watched it. I liked it. I liked the
It
first
felt
one.
like just another Hunger Games movie.
But Chris, this one had maze. Hunger Game didn't have maze.
It did though.
Yeah, but it didn't have this maze.
The last movie had movies.
Also, literally the only one of like the books or the movie. I guess I haven't read the books, so I don't actually know. The only one of the movies that has a maze in it is the very first one. And then even though they're all called Maze Runner, the rest lack a maze.
I think they started in the maze. That's what counts. Okay.
I mean, they started from the maze and now they're here. Mm. It's Maze Runner, Maze Runner: The Scorched Trials, and then Maze Runner: The Death Cure. Which, if you ask me,
You know,
are
it does need movies. So.
well, yes.
Gregor the Overlander series.
Well, you asked me, they're all pretty good movies. What was that though? I couldn't hear you.
Gregor the Overlander series.
Oh, I don't know much about that.
It was made. It's a lesser known book series made by one of the YA artists or writers.
Mm.
I forgot what the most popular one she wrote was.
I can hear you decently, but like, I'm wondering, is your mic weird? Because like you're like echoey, but you're not echoing, and it's weird. It's hard to describe.
Yeah, my mic is weird.
It's
I
like
have a
you're
bad headset.
it's like you're talking into a cup. It's all right. I can hear you fine. Like for the most part, it's not doing anything bad to me. I'm just wondering if like people watching could hear you. Ya pervs. I'm talking to you, Beck. I think the closest thing to a furry class in Monster Hearts would probably be the werewolf, right?
I don't know. I guess.
I mean, I get it though. Some people have a preference. I get that. There is technically one where you can be like a dugong. There's also one where you can be like a bird. There's a couple options here.
Yeah.
You can make this work. That awkward moment when you realize your phone charger was plugged in, but your extension cord was not. That will have to be fixed as well. We're probably going at least until At least until probably around 2:30, chat. So there will likely be one more hour of Kneale stream. And Pat will likely join either right as we're ending or before we start the second one. Because there will also be another one. It's hip to be square. It's hip to be square. Cause SpongeBob is square. That is the joke I am making. Why did I not name the stream hip to be square? Fuck.
No.
It's cause I'm not smart, Chris. It's cause when life comes a-knockin', I say, fuck you, life, like I'm afraid. Alright, let's go do some mission. Oh, hey, Mort. Jesus! Mort just jumped on my shoulder, jumped onto the back of the couch, ran, and then fucking... He's gone now. Yeah, what he said. I think he's just excited to be home. And he's showing that excitement by screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mortis, you don't get an opinion.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Somehow I don't think you
Yeah.
need a hand. You've just met the Sponginator.
Oh, fuck. Go, go, go. Oh, hey, child. Fuck you. There we go. Ow. Oh, yeah, fuck. I forgot to get these kids. Other child, come here. Fuck you, yes. Oh, also, Chris, I got good news for you.
What's that?
There's probably going to be a Nintendo Direct in a couple weeks. And
Okay.
they're probably going to talk about The Legend of Zelda.
Nice.
I know you like that Zelda boy with the green hat.
I do like that one, yeah.
He's pretty great. I play him and his boyfriend Samus in Smash Bros.
His boyfriend's pretty cool, too.
His boyfriend's pretty great. I also like Icarus, the kid. And also my favorite character is Fire Emblem, of which there is several.
There are lots of Fire Emblem.
Yeah, there's Fire Emblem the first, Fire Emblem the second, Fire Emblem with book.
With the book.
Fire Emblem that is a combination of Fire Emblem the first and the second. Fire Emblem that likes friends.
Fire Emblem Big Sword, Fire Emblem Normal Sword.
Fire Emblem I forgot my shoes.
Fire Emblem Normal Sword again.
Fire Emblem now I'm wearing a coat and I'm ripping off Harry Potter. Also, technically Robin would just be Fire Emblem I am Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Hello, Mortis. You want to say hi to the people? No? You just want to sniff my nose? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm giving Mort some love. so the gameplay of the stream will pause for a minute. He's been gone for a while. I must celebrate him. Is it raining outside?
It has been during the day.
Wow. I haven't even noticed.
I've had to change my sleep schedule because my mortgage lender doesn't want to talk to me. So I'm making sure that I am awake during his shift until he calls me back.
Oh?
And I've been calling his office phone a couple times every day.
How's that
until
been?
he answers me.
How's that been going with your work schedule?
It works fine.
Oh, well, that's
I
good.
stay up until like 3 p.m. That's a couple hours before my mortgage lender shift ends. And I just call him a couple times throughout the day, and then I have enough time to sleep before it.
I'm getting some stuff figured out with Social Security, but then after I like get rid of that, I'm hoping to start working at this factory.
Yeah.
Delondo fell asleep.
I had somebody suggest a job to me that sounds really, really tempting.
What's the job?
Oh, the thing, it's like a factory job, technically. But all you're doing is, like, the whole factory is automated.
Mm-hmm.
So, all that you're really doing is watching screens, and if something goes wrong, put in a repair ticket. And it pays $31 an hour.
Sweet mother of God.
Yeah.
Where?
It's in Greenfield, is the thing.
Now that's the issue.
Yeah.
And I had to assume it would be kind of hard to get on.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that was here,
But, I mean,
I'd be
driving
all
from
over
Mesa to
that.
Greenfield, though, for $31 an hour at 40 hours a week, that's not terrible at all.
Oh, that's definitely worth it. That would help my savings tremendously. But Niels can't drive.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost 1 a.m. and I had a long day. Don't judge me, lol. Motherfucker, I stay up until 5 in the morning every day of my goddamn life. And every day's a hard day. Let me tell you, I hate myself. So you can't come in here and be like, you don't know what I am you, Delondo. I am you. I'll kill you. Sorry, I'm starting fights with the chat.
Why are you trying to kill chat? Don't you need them?
That's what they want me to think. All I truly need, is for everybody watching to go play Raid Shadow Legends, who are the proud sponsor of this now. I would love it. I would love it if someone just picked on their fans repeatedly. And then it was just like a plot twist reveal, like the reason they could do that is because they were sponsored. Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Realms lets you go and embrace the heart of the cards. This chat got hands. Come get some. Chat. If I wanted you dead, it would have happened by now. Let me just make that clear. Um, God, I'm so used to like coasting in this game, like I kind of do autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was gonna do. I should try to. No, 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 no. I can kill two birds with one stone here, actually. I know a trick here. Hold on.
Yes, but can you kill two stones with one bird?
Well, stones are hard. You know?
So what if they were soft stones?
Well, birds are also pretty soft.
What if the bird was hard?
Well, if I had a hard bird and a soft stone, I have to assume that if I threw the hard bird onto the soft stone, that the hard bird would probably crumble because it's so hard. Also, I've seen way too much furry art to talk about hard birds without thinking about an erect bird. That's just how I feel about the situation.
You've been hanging.
I know that chat's gonna be like, does this mean Neil's a furry? He sees the art. No, it just follows me.
The art is just there. Everyone sees it all the time.
There's nothing I can do about it. Even if I want it out, I can't. The people closest in my life have devoted their entire way of being to it. And it's trying to get me too. Call the police, Delhondo. Call them. Delondo's just like, Neil, you realize I'm a furry too? And I'm like, I'm lost. My soul is lost. Ah, fuck. Now, why would you curse my dreams with an erect bird? Just imagine Big Bird and Snuffleupagus going at it with that mammoth trunk. I'm just saying, you can do some kinky shit with a mammoth trunk.
Yeah, probably.
Food for thought. I'm not helping my, not helping my not a furry argument with that, though, am I? Don't set me on fire, please. Thank you. And get the checkpoint, SpongeBob. There you go. Why have you done this to my childhood? Your childhood grew up with you. That's the argument here. If you're mad that your childhood has gone perverted, well, then you shouldn't have grown up to begin with. Ow, ass. Beck says I zoned out and came back to Delondo talking about an erect bird. Excuse me, what?
That was Neil, not Orlando.
Yeah, that was mostly me.
Well, technically, I started the conversation.
I think it, honestly, without joke, it started by me saying, like, oh, I can kill two birds with one stone. And then Chris was like, but can you kill one stone with two birds? And I was like, well, stones are hard. And, like, you know, birds aren't. And he was like, well, what if it's a soft stone and a hard bird? And, of course, hearing the phrase hard bird, I hang out with furries too much. Of course I thought about, like, a bird with a throbbing erection. Big Dick Big Bird. That's why they call him Big Bird.
Is he a big bird?
He's a big bird with a big hello.
It's a big hello.
With a big hello.
With a big heart, you know. Big
If
bird
that's
with a
what the
big
kids
heart.
want to call it these days.
because he loves you and birdseed. He loves birdseed.
Growing up sucks. I want to be 8 again. Well, if you were 8 years old, Delando, I'd have to, like, throw you out of my chat. No chillums here. No chillums. I fucked up at literally the worst time to fuck up. Because now, I have to go all the way back. Beck, how do you zone out? That I'm not complaining because I'm just happy you're watching it all. But you zoned out for a while, lady. She was having flashbacks to the war, perhaps?
Yeah, that would do it.
That would do it.
Rain, go away.
Die, motherfuckers. Die, motherfuckers.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Fuck you. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. There we go. Oh, hey, we got another viewer. Welcome in, other viewer. Run. Don't look at the rest of the chat. Just ignore that. Don't ask questions about Big Bird's dick. Just either run or don't. Just don't. He's a sponge. How does he sink? He's underwater. How does he drown? They do actually explain it. This stuff isn't. This stuff is not water, you see? This is goo. And the goo, you can't breathe in it. And yes, they do breathe. They breathe water and stuff. So you fall in the goo, you die. Now, why does SpongeBob not float? Have you ever put a sponge in glue? I mean goo? They get all chonky and they sink. So here's a little trick about this level, chat. Over there, you gotta go spend money to get this golden spatula. But, little trick here. If you can just find it, I'm pretty sure you can just fall on it. It might be a different level where you can do that. Like, I might have to pay. But I'm pretty sure you can do it. Ah, fuck. Well, I should definitely get that health before attempting this. I put a sponge in glue and also in goo. Well, there you go. Then you understand my plight here, Delando. You know, weird thing that somewhat connects to what we're talking about here. You remember those, You remember those things, Chris?
What
That-
thing?
The fucking, How do I describe this? Those little toys that you would put them in water and then they would grow big.
Oh, you mean sponges?
No, not specifically sponges. I mean, like, the toys. Like, sometimes it would be like a lizard or a little army man or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, the plastic ones.
Yeah,
Well,
you
not
put them in the
plastic.
water. I don't know what the fuck they are, honestly, but you put them in the water, and then they get real big. Well, I got one of those because I guess my mom thinks I'm 7. And, I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. if I'm gonna play with this, I'm gonna play with it the right way. So I chucked that fucker in the bathtub.
Yeah.
And currently in the bathtub there is water. And tomorrow I want a giant ass fucking lizard.
It's not gonna get that big.
I don't know, Chris. I don't know how big it's gonna get. I've never chucked one in the bathtub before.
Remember those dinosaur-shaped sponges that came in little pills?
I do remember those.
When I was a kid, I used to think if I ate one of them,
You'd become a what?
I'd become a dinosaur.
Really?
If I ate one of those.
I thought I'd die. That was legit my thought. I thought if I ate one of those, it would like come undone in my chest and I would die.
That was when I was really little. I was like,
Honestly, I still wonder if I would have ate one of those, if it would have come out in my chest and I would have died. Because I feel like the way those sponges work, right, is like you put them in the water, and then as it deteriorates, it like turns into the sponge, right? So if that happens inside of you, isn't that going to gum up your digestive system?
Yeah, probably.
Delando called you a mad lad.
I was a very insane child.
When I was a child, I wanted to be a dinosaur. And then I obtained these pills.
These pills that would make me a dinosaur.
You bet your ass I ate those pills. And look at me, you just stand being a full Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Wah.
People have eaten worse. I legit think it would kill you, though. Like, I legit think if you did it, the sponge would, like, come undone inside of you. And either A, you couldn't breathe, or B, you couldn't eat shit, or C, it would just fuck with something. Like, once it's in you, it suddenly gets bigger. That's dangerous, man. You don't know what's gonna happen with that. No one is allowed to clip that dialogue. Because if you provide the wrong visuals to that, sounds like I'm talking about penis. Which I am not. For once. We got 5 people watching this. Quick, someone clip that. We're on YouTube, bitch. You can't clip it in the traditional way. There ain't no clip button here. We're not on Twitch tonight. We're boycotting that shit. You don't get to clip me. I want to walk into that bathroom tomorrow and just see a living lizard.
You just have a pet lizard now.
Yeah, I put it in there and, like, you know, perhaps, like, oh, Mortis knocked over a bottle of Kneale's hair dye and it mixed in with the lizard DNA, creating this new blue lizard sponge thing.
You just have a sentient pet sponge now?
Would that be the strangest thing I've ever done? Because I don't think it would be.
I don't know, it might be.
I've done some weird shit. But raise a sponge? I haven't done that. I did do something weird the other night. I can't fully remember the context. But I was talking to Zoe about children. And then I don't remember why I wanted this. but I really wanted her to say that it was okay for us to call our kids roar babies and for me to teach them how to roar. I really wanted that. And I was like hardcore campaigning for it. Yeah, that is exactly what Zoe said. Zoe said the entire time she was thinking of Shrek while I said it. And I did not. By the way, hi, Pat.
Hello.
Okay.
I want to do it too. I still want it because at first Zoe was like, no, but so I was like, but I want this. I want roar babies.
Pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Yep, Zoe's gloating now. She says, what did I say? It sounded like Shrek. Oh, wait, she didn't understand. She's like, oh, the roar babies. I thought you were taunting me, babe. Pat, how was your nap? How are you feeling? That bad, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll pray for you. Not even kidding. The other day, I can't remember who. The other day, I had a friend who was in crisis, and I generally offered to pray for them, and they accepted, and it was so awkward for me. Like, it was like calling an ex, where I was like, hey, God. What up? Hey. Haven't chatted in a while, but, if you're good, help out my buddy. Thanks. Bye. Hey Neil, I fell asleep again. I don't think I can stay up any longer. I'm gonna call it here. Hey, thank you, Nalando, for coming in at all. Thank you for being in the YouTube chat side of things. I appreciate that you were here the whole time. And you left 30 comments. Not counting a couple of Zoe's, but you left a lot of them. Mortis, what the fuck are you doing? Mortis is just perched on the top of my TV like a gargoyle. Or Batman. And he's just staring at me.
Venom Let There Be Carnage has released a new poster. Let's see, we got...
You need to fear Mortis, Pat. Don't you ignore this. He will come for you.
Is Mortis a symbiote?
Mortis,
Might
are
be.
you a symbiote or do you have a symbiote? He jumped down from the TV. I don't know where he's going. I just hear in the background, Eddie. I have seen the poster. I don't think anything special about it. It's just kind of a poster, you know? It's not like that thing I found in the Spider-Man trailer, which is... Have you looked at that again? Do you think that's what I think it is? Don't say what it is, because Beck's here. But do you think that's what I think it is?
Could be.
I think it is. I think I'm the smart boy. Beck says I need to watch the first Venom movie. It's pretty okay.
Ooh.
It's not, like, great, though. Honestly, it's kind of a hard movie to spoil. So, like, you know, everything you think is gonna happen happens. Like, it's one of those movies. So, you're good. We probably won't spoil anything. Unless we're like, and then Venom makes out with a dog. Oh, I just mean because Let There Be Carnage looks really good. I don't care about spoilers for the first Venom, though. Well, fun fact, that thing I said about him making out with a dog, that kinda happens. From a certain point of view, Venom was inside of a dog. Very specific point of view. Once again, we'll go till like 3. Once 3 o'clock hits, we'll probably stop. Because I have to go watch that, you know, that indie thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be fucking a dog if he was inside of it? No, because it's Venom. He can just sort of be inside things. Doesn't that mean he's always kissing / fucking Eddie? Well, fun fact, in the movie, he also kisses Eddie. And that one's not a joke. He does kiss Eddie.
You know how we were saying, we, wanted some damn news about, Gotham Knights?
I heard damn nudes.
About Gotham Knights?
I would like some nudes of Gotham Knights, yes.
Well, it's a not poster, I guess that's what it is, but it's a guy in a suit. You can't see his face. He's wearing a white mask, so we know what that is. Well, some people do. The thing says no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said. And then at the bottom it says something about the DC fandom thing.
Oh, the new one.
Okay, so then, whenever that happens, we finally gonna hear about this damn thing?
I mean, I hope so, you know? It would really suck if they were like, no one talks about them, so they literally just didn't talk about it. You know what's ironic? Everyone's like, nobody knows about the Court of Owls. Slowly but surely, everybody knows about the fucking Court of Owls. We never fucking shut up about the Court of Owls. They're everywhere now. We all know about the Court of Owls. They're in Gotham. They're probably in the new Batman movie. They're in several comic books. They're one of the main storylines for Robin right now. They're gonna be in this new video game. They're everywhere. The Court of Owls is everywhere. Why can't we just get a Batman movie where he beats up penny plunderer? Can we get that, please? By the way, chat, I'm not going to spoil Titans for you guys because the new season is actually pretty good. But something I will say is in the new season of Titans, like, the Titans go to Gotham and do shit. So instead of doing shit in Titan's Tower, they do shit in the Batcave. We now have our best live-action Batcave ever because they actually did the dinosaur and the penny. They did all of, like, the really cool Batman shit that is in the Batcave. You can see one of Mad Hatter's hats. You can see, like, a freeze gun. Any Batcave that does not have the dinosaur is not doing it right. You just gotta do it, man. You gotta do the bullshit. Oh, god damn it. The new What If episode is about Doctor Strange. That's all I super know. I like the show Teen Titans. Are you talking about the Cartoon Network one? Because I like that one too. The live action show is very hit or miss. But right now it's kind of hitting.
DC Fandoms is October 16th. It's a streaming thingy.
They're supposed to talk about everything, right?
Yeah, there's like a poster for it. I had to look see who released it. It was DC, so it's not like a fan-made thing. I see Shazam. I see Aquaman. I see
Spider-Man for some reason.
I see Twilight. I see Twilight Batman, so I'm gonna call him for right now.
I see, ironically enough, a movie about Stan Lee's life, which is especially ironic.
I see Peacemaker. Flash.
Another live-action remake of Lion King? The fuck? That's not even a superhero.
Not sure who that is. I think
it wasn't live action. It was just CGI.
Oh, you're right. It was just different animation.
Different animation.
I think that's supposed to be Nightwing. Can't tell.
I believe Nightwing's getting his own something.
Mm-hmm. Just, Supergirl. I think that's Batwoman. I think. Yeah. Harley,
Batwoman or Batgirl?
I think it's Batwoman.
Hmm.
There's Batgirl. Do we have a live-action Batgirl? Was I not aware of this?
There's someone was
like
just casted as Barbara Gordon.
Some woman wearing blue with a star on her chest. Who the hell's that?
That's Stargirl.
You're not making that up, are you?
No, some of these you could just kind of guess.
I see John Stewart's Green Lantern.
Wait, like a live action Jon Stewart?
No, it's a comic book drawing, but I see Wonder Woman. I see the Superman from that. What the hell that show is?
Superman and Lois?
Yeah, that one.
That's actually a really good show.
I see Dwayne as the Black
Dwayne
Adam.
the Pebble Johansson?
Mm-hmm. I see the Teen Titans from Teen Titans Go on the corner. I'm not kidding.
Honestly, I hope they get a second movie. I hope that's why they're there. The
I
first
see-
movie was really good.
I see Crypto the Super Dog,
He's getting a movie.
and then I see the superhero. What the hell? That DC superhero girls? How that show is called?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is only in on DC, dude. He
Oh,
is
so
he is playing Crypto the Super Dog. He is playing Black Adam. He's been in like a handful of other things, I believe. Well, also he does have a toe in Disney because he's Maui. He's fucking he's fucking in the Jungle Cruise. So technically, like, Dwayne's just got a finger in all the pots.
And also, we'll be hearing more about the Justice League, the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League game. Okay. That's kind of weird that having two of those games released, like being talked about around the same time.
And they look like they're the same kind of game.
Hmm.
Like, what's weird about it is they both kind of look like they're similar games to Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, if it's fun, it's fun. Could theoretically be better. Sorry, I stopped to respond. Zoe sent me a Snapchat, so I responded to it. I,
Oh.
of course, responded by sending a picture of myself giving middle fingers and drew a little swastika to send to her. You know the gentlemanly thing to do as a boyfriend. She's just gonna respond, "Where's the swastika, bitch? I don't see it." Yep, Beck just messaged saying I call bullshit.
These pins are square, and this sponge is Bob.
Oh, fuck. Hit the wrong button. Don't challenge me, Beck. My cousin taught me how to draw a swastika. I am not confident I remember how, but I could certainly Google it. So you were saying, Pat?
I almost forgot. Also on the poster is Robot Man.
Oh, for fucking
Mm-hmm.
that show that for some reason I can't remember. What's it
The
called?
one actually, I don't know. Is he?
Chris, this is the show you like. You like the show. Robot
Doom
Man's in
Patrol.
it. Doom Patrol, yes.
Now here's a question about Doom Patrol. I haven't seen it. Does it have the sentient street in it?
Yes, the animated is in
Go, SpongeBob. It's your birthday.
Don't they make the street?
Hey, Chris.
I'm about to sound like the craziest man alive.
it. Yes.
Hmm?
Don't they make the street orgasm?
Yes, and everybody on them.
Mm.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Oh yeah, since I got some peoples here, I'm going to talk to you because that's what we do.
Beck says hey, by the way. Beck can't comment like in the chat, so she's messaging me all her comments, and she says hey.
Like a spring
At all. But so I think it was a little bit ago, but we mentioned how what's his face? Who plays Robot Man?
Brendan Fraser.
Yes. That we talked about that he's never in the suit, correct?
I think he is sometimes, but for the most part, I would say probably not.
See, I don't know why it made me wonder. Out of like characters or things in movies where the people are in like a costume, how many of them are actually in it, like the actors?
Well, you want to know a filming
Like-
trick?
new sponge.
Hmm.
So you know how sometimes there will be like a shot where you see one character, like you can see one character's face, but you see the back of the head of another character because they're having a conversation. So in the background you see the character talking, and in the foreground you see like the character they're talking to's head. The reason they do that is because sometimes when filming, like those actors they're talking to have to leave, so they get a stunt double with similar hair to stand there. And from the back of the head, you can't even tell.
And stuff like that. That's almost always the case when you see shots like that.
Mhm.
That's like,
It's not always the case because sometimes it can be difficult to do. But I almost, like, not even kidding, another thing you can do is just get, like, one of them to stand in front of a green screen
Mm-hmm.
and like have the same effect. So it's very easy to do and saves time while streaming. So it is a commonly used trick. Also, Reaper comments. I just got a trophy in Split Gate for 25 back-to-back double kills. Reaper, I have this cookie here. If you would like to drive the several hours to here from Tennessee, you can have half of it. Spoiler alert, Reaper. I am going to eat the whole cookie before you get here. You were saying, though, Pat? Pat? Pat died. Beck says I asked her, and Zoe said I did not send the swastika stuff, so now she's disappointed. I could do it. It's Snapchat. After I do it, it disappears. I'm not gonna, though. That's mean. Plus, if she screenshotted, it would suck. Although, something I like about CG, Pat, I don't know if you're still here, but something I like about CG is, for the most part, you do need certain actors on set. Like, for example, with Rocket Raccoon, they didn't need Bradley Cooper. They could do it all with James Gunn's brother, whatever his name is. Sean Gunn, I think. But with Thanos, you can tell that's Josh Brolin's face.
It's kind of the same thing with the Hulk.
Oh yeah, you can see some Ruffalo in that Hulk.
I also know that the Iron Man suit existed in the first movie, and that was it. That was the only time there was actually a suit, because Robert Downey Jr. hated getting into it. So like, okay, we'll just CG it from now on.
Apparently, Don Cheadle did wear an Iron Man suit. Like, as well. But according to... what's her name? The Goop lady. Pepper Potts' actress. I can't remember her name, but...
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Thank you, Chris. Coming in clutch. According to her, the reason she started pushing for Rescue is because, like, for her to play the role of Rescue, is because in that one scene where she gets to wear the Iron Man suit, she actually wore an Iron Man suit, and she was fine. Like, she was like, I like being in this thing. So she was, like, telling people, I should get to play Rescue. I want my suit. Which, say what you want about Gwyneth Paltrow, if she wasn't pushing for it, they may not have done it. Even though her suit was fully CGI. Like, that whole thing was CG. Gwyneth Paltrow is a nut job? Yes, and if you want, you can buy a candle that smells like her vagina. That's not even a joke, that's real. And it's way too expensive. Yeah. Some things aren't funny. Some things are just sad. This is kind of sad. Also, who names, like, a company Goop?
She does.
That's not a good name. Also, everybody, Mortis is being cute again. He is licking his toes. And, like he's doing things with his nose as well. You kind of gotta be here to experience it. But he's a cat. He's doing cat things.
Bomb through a blizzard.
What was that?
I'm carrying an anti-matter bomb blizzard.
Now, I know you said you're carrying an bomb of some sort. But the last word I couldn't hear, and I thought you were talking about my bathtub lizard.
Yeah, bathtub lizard. That's what I was saying.
Oh, nice.
He asked for an antimatter bomb. So
Bathtub lizard.
In your bathtub.
It's what Walt Disney would have wanted.
Of course. In fact, Walter's the one who's paying for it.
He's still alive. He's in the bathtub.
With the lizard.
Is there a Disney character, like a famous one, that's like a lizard? I can't think of famous Disney lizards. There's surely gotta be one by now, right?
The alligator from The Rescuers.
You also got Alligator from Princess and the Frog.
True.
Oops. You also got, what the fuck's... I don't remember her name, but she's that lizard that in The Rescuers Down Under. I don't know what the fuck her name is. She's the pet of the bad guy in the film. The Australian bad guy. Well, he's not Australian, he's just in Australia.
It's a lady lizard?
Yes. I don't remember what the hell her name is, though.
Mrs. Kipling.
Mrs. Kipling.
No, it's oh, what the hell is it?
From Jessie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that my sister watches all the time.
Does she still watch it? I thought it was out the air.
Disney Plus exists.
No, it doesn't. Don't lie to me. Disney Plus doesn't exist, Chris. Go home. You're drunk.
I wish I could go home. Actually, I don't want to go home. Home is depressing. Work is depressing.
Home is where the heart is. And my heart is broken.
I'm let me explain my confusion real quick. I'm looking at the Doom Patrol. And that's a walking, talking. I don't think he talks, but that's a cat.
Where do you see a cat?
That's an anthro cat.
Who's a cat?
His name's Lotion. He's a cat. Lotion the cat.
The cat's name is Lotion?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in the show, is he?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
We got Fug. Fug looks like an alien. I think he's an alien.
Now wait till you see Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man.
But that's a villain. He ain't on the Doom Patrol.
He joined up for one mission in the comics, I think.
Apparently Beast Boy was part of the Doom Patrol at one point.
Yeah, it's part of his origin. His origin is he starts with the Doom Patrol.
He is successful as the Doctor.
They replaced him with Cyborg in the show because Titans.
Yeah, Cyborg is more popular than Beast Boy.
Well, Beast Boy was in a different show, so they couldn't use him.
Underneath the underneath the enemies of the Doom Patrol, it says there's a character called Retcon.
Oh yeah, fucking the Doom Patrol had weird enemies.
I like the explanation for why Mr. Nobody isn't the villain of the second season.
Why is that?
They were just like, oh, well, he had some deal with some animated thing, so he couldn't be here.
Oh, there is Mr. Nobody.
Because he appeared in the Harley Quinn animated show. And that was their reasoning for him not being in the second season.
The reason we paused chat, I had some things to do. And by things, I mean now I have candy. That is the thing. Well, you wouldn't want my candy. My candy's sour.
Like a spring breeze.
SpongeBob has an opening, but will he get the drop on the robot? Now the robot's taking a beating out there. Ow! I guess SpongeBob won't be.
Is it Doom Patrol? Is it?
Yeah. All I know is anytime I hear anything about Doom Patrol, it's the weirdest goddamn shit I've ever heard in my life.
I want the show. I want the
I love the show.
Oh, fuck.
TV show version. Gimme. There it is.
I'm trying to message and play a video game. It's not happening, folks. You say Doom Patrol, but I keep hearing Cool Patrol, says Beck. We're the bad boys from the upside down. We are the Cool Patrol. We'll turn your life around. Those bullies aren't shit. Their ass is going down. We're gonna show you how. So fucking listen, you're first. You put your hands in the air. It's very catchy. Jacksepticeye's in that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to focus on the game shit. Ah, now I'm dead. Now I'm dead.
Let's see. The new season of Doom Patrol starts September 23rd. Who's in the show? Let's see. We got
Brendan
Crazy.
Fraser.
We got Crazy Jane.
Crazy Jane's neat. Crazy Jane's powers...
Is she crazy? Is that her powers?
Well, her thing is she has multiple personality disorder. And each one of her personalities has a different power. So there's one called Silver Tongue. She's my favorite, where she can literally like turn words into like knife projectiles. So she can quite literally kill you with the word fuck. And I believe she does that a couple times.
I don't think all of the personalities have mutations.
A good chunk of them do, though, right?
Yeah. Several of them do, but not all of them. There's one called Flit that can teleport. And then Silver Tongue. And then I think Hammerhead has a strength one.
Apparently, Beck was also singing Cool Patrol and did the same lyrics I did. But, like, she did them first.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
They have Negative Man, right? They have like the guy. Is his name Negative Man? I don't know.
Feel like a new
Mr. Negative. Like
Where's it?
from
Yes, they do have Negative Man.
the Spider-Man.
In the show. He looks like this in the comics. He's the one that wears like
The
the
bandages.
yeah.
fresh, like a spring
They call him Larry, right? I've seen a couple
Mm.
episodes of the show, just not a lot.
There's the robot's vulnerability. Let's see if SpongeBob
Oh fuck, I'm so far away. Eh,
move by
there we go.
This match is just about over. Oh, that's gotta sting.
Wait,
Come
is he
on.
the pilot? Is that his name?
feel like a
Yeah.
new sponge.
I didn't know he had a superhero name like that. Well, real name like that.
I'm pretty sure they all do because they like derive from the comics.
I know them more from they use their actual names more than
Yeah, it's Larry. Um. Whatever Robot's Man's real name is, Cliff, I think.
that. Yeah, it's Cliff. Larry Cliff. Rita. I think Rita's the one.
They call Cyborg Vic in that, don't they?
Yeah, his name's Victor.
Hey, Plankton.
Hey, Plankton.
No.
Chat, I'm definitely not eating candy. Shut up.
Somebody put a hologram right next to their pee spot.
Their pee spot?
Yeah, you can pee in Death Stranding.
I always forget that pee spots are like an important part of the game.
Yeah, they're like, hey, check out my pee spot. Come to here.
Cha-ching.
Hey, look at my pee.
They placed a hologram right next to it. There, the guy is like pointing at it.
Sandy, your tree don't.
I guess they're Kylo Ren.
You just met the Sponginator.
So the key, chat. Whenever you need to kill the robots fast, the first thing you'll learn this quickly because it's easy. You just gotta take out the robot spawners. Like, if you do that, you're done. Like, it's hard to lose if you just know to go for the robot spawners. Oh, also, this is a reference to the SpongeBob episode where he got all dried out. So, yeah. My face is all fucked. And if I do my little tiptoes here, looks pretty damn creepy. Especially when it's like coming through the grass. Just wait, I'll get a good shot of it. Hold on. I can do it here. Look at this. Look at my face. Look at it. Fear the choices that bring you to this.
What?
Pat, check for the episode. And if the episode's there, chat, we're just done. But if it's not there, we'll stick around a little longer.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge. Look at him roll. Like a puppet. Puppets roll.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wow, 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 wow.
Flash, sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming.
Am I still on your television, Beck? Are you watching me alone, or is the whole family watching?
If the whole family's watching, and boobs. There.
Don't you dare say that in front of Beck's cat Goose. How dare you?
Boobs. Tell the cat
I
what
love
boobs
that
are.
for a cat.
I told you we are all watching. I didn't know you all were. I thought it was just you. And I assumed
Boobies.
Zoe saw some of it, you know? Like, I assumed Zoe was, like, doing other things and may have been party to it a bit. Hi, Jack. How you doing?
Well, What If is not there, but episode 3, because we were wondering, it was called What If the World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes?
We're all in the lounge doing stuff. Like
They
sexy
would
stuff?
cry. Yes. I'm curious, where does this thing place What If in the timeline? Because on Disney Plus they have like a timeline thingy.
I don't think What If is in the timeline.
It is.
How?
I guess it makes sense. They have it right after Loki, so basically they're saying, yeah, this is what's in all those things that split. Which, that makes sense, but it's literally all over the place, but... The latest thing in the timeline, which does make sense, is Falcon Winter Soldier. That makes sense. So
We're
far,
all in the
yeah.
lounge doing stuff, and you're in the background, and I'm getting distracted from doing what I should by watching your stream. You can ditch me. I don't care.
Get distracted by bosoms.
No, you can. If you have important
Oops,
stuff to do,
oops.
Beck, you can go do that.
Boobs and butts.
I am a distraction. That's just how I am. Look at me. I'm a sponge ball rolling around. They really should have just mentioned somewhere that that episode was a murder mystery. If they would have said it, maybe I could have solved it. And now I'll never know. And it sucks, because it was a really good, well-constructed murder mystery.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
That's pretty important, Beck. Pretty important. Beck saving the world from monster zombies. Not normal zombies, monster zombies.
SpongeBob?
Can we wind no SpongeBob?
Mm-hmm. When the bow comes down and the crown of the circus king, don't fight it, they're coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see it's getting closer? Just surrender 'cause you feel the feeling running over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's an STD.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's an STD. It's fire. It was freedom. It's an STD. Come on. Shoot me. Oh, that one looks good. Fuck. Come on. Come on, you stupid sink. Oh, that one looks good. That one looks good. Hell yeah.
It shines.
Aragon is on Disney Plus. Is that theirs?
A lot of shit's on Disney Plus now.
Is that theirs, or did they get that from Fox?
I have to assume they got it from Fox.
You might know, can't have it.
Ow. Alright, well that worked.
Beep, 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 beep.
Now we press the buttons. We press the buttons. You know, it's almost a little weirder knowing that there are a lot of people in the living room watching me. It feels like, you know, it feels like I need to perform. Like it feels like No, look, I love these people, of course, but it almost feels like there's an expectation now. That like now that it's less of like
Don't fuck up.
like before it's like, oh, we're watching you on our phones and we're laughing at the funny goofy man who says the funny words. But I'm also like realizing now that like anybody can watch me in a multiple of ways, and that like I'm on the fucking internet, and for some people I am their entertainment. So because of that, it's like a situation of like you don't want to screw up and like bore your friends, because it would really suck if it's like, oh, we left, you weren't funny, you know? And you can't even blame them, because if you're not being funny, they should leave. Beck just messages me and says, performance anxiety.
Like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like
Now Beck said, I'm sorry. No, Beck, don't!
a new sponge.
She says, oh no, I've made you self-aware. Don't worry, I'll continue to be Kneale. Just a more self-conscious Kneale, I guess? I don't know. I love these people, so who cares?
Bo 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 do bo bo bo
Fresh like a spring breeze.
bo 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 do bo.
Neil's just like, man, I got performance anxiety. Meanwhile, with fucking Pat, booba didop. Elmo's World.
Bo 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 do bo. Bo bo.
Feel like a new sponge.
Mrs. Doubtfire is on Disney Plus. There you go.
Yes, Mrs.
Yeah,
Doubtfire.
that's best movie on here. One of them.
No, I'm not even comfortable with you saying that as a joke. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't even know. How is Miss Doubtfire? I've never seen it. It's about Robin Williams in drag, right? That's what it is.
He dresses as an old woman
Around town.
and poses as a nanny so that he can see his kids that his wife, his divorced wife, has custody over.
I mean, it's an interesting concept, I suppose.
We'll be glad to have this back.
Oh wow, we almost have 20 socks. By the way, guys, something I realized about this game as a young boy, and by young boy I mean like 17 years old, because that's young by my definition. One of the things you do in this game is collect Patrick's socks, but Patrick doesn't wear shoes, and Patrick doesn't wear socks. So what are the socks for?
For having.
Yeah, but what does he use them for?
You don't have to use something to own it.
Chris, you know what he does with the socks. You know.
Yeah, he sets them on his shelf, admires them.
No.
He's got a
No.
nice sock collection going.
No.
He probably laminates them too.
No. It laminates, perhaps, in a certain definition of the word. Beck says, not drag, he's dressed up as an old lady so he can see his kids, so essentially what Pat said. Yeah, I've just never seen the movie. All I knew is he wore a dress, so I just assumed, you know. Which is something you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to assume. Am I entertaining you guys, or am I annoying you guys? I would be scared out of my mind if it was like, you're annoying us, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, man.
I will. If it's a serious thing, I will.
It's not serious.
Okay. Nah, I'm fine. I have some confidence. I think I'm funny. By the way, in my head I was like, why is no one using my Twitch redeems?
Isn't it on Twitch?
We're not on Twitch. I forgot. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Come here, fucker. Hell yeah. No, hey! You can't shoot my balls! What the fuck? That fucking asshole shot the fucking sauce and blew up my ball.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was annoying. Because I was trying to kill him with it. But then he fucking I realize how this sounds now. I was about to say he fucking shoots his goo. And that was what would have alerted me to the fact that it sounds like I'm talking about penile adventures. I live a strange life.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm just gonna assume that Zoe's dumping me for this and just, like, sort of accept that I'm single now, I guess. I think it's a safe assumption. Okay, I gotta aim. Here we go. Fuck. Alright. Aim. Yeah! Fuck. Okay, come on, Kneale. You got this. You got this. You're a hero. Fuck me. Fuck! Alright, come on. Just... There we go. I think I broke him. Hell yeah. Oh, this is a good Sunday. Wait, today is Wednesday, you stupid bitch. God, I need to go and just die. I am in a brain mood tonight. Is it out yet, Pat? Pat's dead. I have to assume the episode is out. But we won't end the stream until I finish this mission. God damn it. Aim, SpongeBob. Okay, come on. Fuck me. Come on, fuck. Okay, come on, come on. Fuck! Chris, one day I want you to just... Could you just kill me?
Maybe.
I'll pay you.
I love opening presents.
Just return the favor, it'll be fine.
I also died, so now I'm just pissed. If I have to restart, I'm just gonna end it here. Which I don't think I do. Did I open all the doors? I didn't. Let's go do that real quick.
Tartar sauce. The horror.
The horror. Mr. Krabs, is that all the mission was? Yeah, fine, I'll smash the tikis. Fuck you. Why do you have a time limit on your stream? The episode of What If is coming out, and I kinda want to watch it. That being said, I will probably stream again after it to talk about it. But you shouldn't be there for that, Beck. There will be spoilers. Honestly, this level is annoying me. So I'm gonna try it again. But if I don't get it soon, I am just gonna rage quit. Come on, fucker. Yes! Alright. Oh god, all the tikis are back. Nope. Nope, we're calling it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun. We did restart my save, and damn, we did so much of the game already. Jesus. Thank you to Chris and Pat who joined me. And thank you to anyone who watched and supported YouTube today instead of Twitch. YouTube is still bad, but, you know, we're working with what we got. Thank you all for watching, and don't put a cigarette into your eye. Goodbye.